If your hands and feet are cold right now, your body might be sending you a warning you've been ignoring for years. The problem. Most people think cold extremities are just about bad circulation. Or maybe you're someone who's always cold. Just how you're built, right? But here's what almost no one talks about. Cold hands and feet aren't a personality trait. They're a signal. And the longer you ignore that signal, the more your body has to compensate in ways you can't see yet. The real issue isn't the cold itself, it's what's causing it, and why it's happening more often than it used to. The science. Think of your circulatory system like a highway network. Your heart is the central hub, and blood vessels are the roads carrying oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body. Now, your hands and feet, they're at the end of the line, the furthest destinations from the hub. When something disrupts that network, those distant areas get their deliveries last, or not at all. Here's what happens. Your body is constantly making decisions about where to send blood, and it prioritizes survival. Your brain, your heart, your vital organs come first. Always. So when blood flow is reduced, or when your blood vessels constrict, your body pulls resources away from your extremities. It's not trying to hurt you. It's trying to keep you alive. But why is this happening in the first place? The most common reason is poor circulation. And poor circulation doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It builds quietly over time. From habits and conditions most people don't connect to cold hands and feet, sitting for hours without moving, chronic stress, high blood sugar, smoking, then dehydration. Each one of these slowly damages or restricts your blood vessels, and your hands and feet feel it first. The turning point? Here's the part that surprises people. Being cold isn't the main problem, it's the early warning system. Cold extremities are often the first sign that something deeper is shifting in your body, something that won't stay quiet forever. And the younger you are. When this starts happening regularly, the more urgent it becomes to pay attention. Because what begins as cold fingers today can become numbness, tingling, or pain down the line. It can mean your cardiovascular system is under strain. It can signal insulin resistance or thyroid dysfunction. Your body doesn't send random signals, it sends specific ones. And this is one of them. Real-life impact. Let's talk about what this actually feels like in everyday life. You're sitting at your desk, trying to focus, but your fingers are so cold they're stiff. Typing feels awkward, you lose your train of thought. Or you're lying in bed at night, exhausted, but your feet are freezing. You can't relax, you can't fall asleep, you're restless for hours. Maybe you're out with friends and everyone else seems fine. But you're the one asking for extra blankets, extra layers, constantly uncomfortable. It's not just annoying, it's draining. And over time, it starts affecting your energy, your mood, your confidence. You begin to feel like your body isn't working the way it should. Like something's off, but you can't name it. Here's what most people don't realize. Cold hands and feet can also be linked to chronic fatigue. When your circulation is compromised, your cells aren't getting enough oxygen. And without oxygen, your energy crashes. You feel tired even when you've rested, foggy even when you've slept, irritable for no clear reason. And the long-term risks? They're real. Consistently poor circulation increases your risk of heart disease, stroke, nerve damage, and metabolic disorders. It can weaken your immune system. It can slow wound healing. None of this happens overnight, but it compounds, quietly. What actually helps? So what do you do about it? The good news is that improving circulation doesn't require extreme measures. It requires consistency. Small, deliberate changes that add up. First, move more throughout the day. Not exercise, just movement. Stand up every 30 minutes. Walk. To the kitchen. Stretch your arms overhead. Flex your fingers and toes. Movement tells your blood vessels to open up and deliver oxygen where it's needed. Second, manage stress differently. Chronic stress causes your blood vessels to constrict. It's a survival mechanism. But when stress becomes constant, so does the constriction. Deep breathing, walking outside, even 5 minutes of stillness can help reverse that response. Third, stay warm, but don't just rely on external heat. Wear layers, yes, but also generate warmth from the inside. Drink warm fluids. Eat warming foods like ginger, garlic, cayenne. These improve circulation naturally. Fourth, check your blood sugar and thyroid function. Both are directly tied to circulation. High blood sugar damages blood vessels over time. Low thyroid function slows your metabolism and reduces blood flow. If your cold extremities are persistent, these are worth investigating. Fifth, hydrate properly. Dehydration thickens your blood and makes circulation harder. It's simple but often overlooked. None of these are complicated, but together they make a massive difference. Long-term consequences versus small changes. Let's zoom out for a moment. If you ignore cold hands and feet, your body will keep adapting. It will keep pulling blood away from the edges. It will keep compensating. And over the years, that compensation becomes permanent damage. Your blood vessels lose flexibility. Your nerve endings lose sensitivity. Your cardiovascular system works harder just to maintain normal function. You don't feel this happening, not in a dramatic way. But you notice it in how tired you are, how often you get sick, how long it takes to recover. On the other hand, if you start making small changes now, your body responds quickly. Blood vessels adapt, circulation improves, energy returns. You feel warmer, clearer, more like yourself again. And the earlier you start, the more you prevent down the line. Your body doesn't waste energy sending signals that don't matter. Cold hands and feet are not random. They're not just inconvenient. They're a message. And the best time to listen is now. You don't need to fix everything at once. You just need to start paying attention. To move more, to breathe deeper, to take the small steps that tell your body you're listening. Because the signals won't get quieter, they'll just get louder. If this made you think differently about those cold fingers you've been brushing off, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one change you're going to try first? And if this video helped, consider subscribing. We're building a community of people who want to understand their bodies better, without the fear and confusion. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself.